Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Good morning, dear students, and welcome to our science class. Today is Tuesday, and the date is the 9th of March 2021. Today we are going to talk about new topic. Before, we were talking about a science tool and how do we use a science tool. And do you remember science tool help us to do what? Who can tell me? Science tools, they help us to do what? Yes, ya Batul.
Miss,
Mm-hmm.
I want to tell you about I know about my hand loan.
Okay, first Batul, I want you to answer my question. You raised your
Okay.
hand. Do you have the answer to the question or not?
Yes.
So
We were talking about the tools of science and
they help you to do what?
they help me. The hand lens is help me to see some things is small and make it bigger. And the other one is when I can see the temperature and
Very
the
cool. So you're telling me that handlings make you see things bigger. Very good. Okay, what about other tools?
the other tools. Some of the tools is tell us what is today temperature, and the other one is tell us how many the what.
Very good. Thermometer tells you
Liquid.
the temperature. Thank you, ya Batul. Let me see, Juri. You raised your hand, ya Juri. Yes, ya Juri.
I was just saying, could I answer?
Yes, tools, science tools. They help you to find out what?
They help you to find out small things. That's the hand lens,
Very good. Okay.
and you could see the measurements.
Okay. Very
Yeah.
good. That's correct. Thank you for trying it, Judy. Yes, ya Lara.
Miss, find information.
Excellent. That's correct. It helps you to find information. So whenever you are asking about something or wondering about something, you use tools to help you to find out about these informations. So you are wondering, what is the weather like outside? Should I wear a jacket or a t-shirt? You will go and use a thermometer to measure the weather. You will measure how hot or cold is the weather. And if you are wondering, oh, is my book in big or small? You're going to measure it using a ruler. Definitely. So everyone use science tools to have an information. If you want to learn about information, you are definitely going to use tools. Okay. Now the question over here, how do scientists think? How do they think? What is the way they think? To find out, listen to the slides with me and let's discuss about it. Okay? Let's start.
Welcome to the lesson, How Do Scientists Think? In this lesson, we're going to look at one possible way to investigate. The vocabulary words for this lesson are investigate, hypothesis, draw conclusions, and communicate. Click each word to find out more about it.
So first of all, scientists, they always investigate. What does it mean, investigate? Investigate to try to find information. Have you ever heard of Detective Conan? Do you know Detective Conan? Detective Conan, he's a person, it's a cartoon movie. He's a person who likes to find out the truth about things around him. He always try to find information. He asks questions, plenty of questions, and he try to answer these questions. Also, he can make experiment and test. Not only Detective Conan, also scientists. So scientists, what do they do? First thing you need to learn, scientists, they investigate. Say it after me. Investigate. Excellent. Investigate. So scientists, they investigate. What does it mean to investigate? Let's find out.
What would it be like if the only light you had indoors came from candles? What do we use now instead of candles? Light bulbs. You get to use light bulbs because of Benjamin Franklin. He told the world about his investigations.
So, Benjamin Franklin is a scientist who invented what? Who can tell me? What did he invent? Benjamin Franklin, this one. He invented what? Hear it again. I'm going to ask you again.
What would it be like if the only light you had indoors came from candles? What do we use now instead of candles? Light bulbs. You get to use light bulbs because of Benjamin Franklin. He told the world about his investigations.
So, let me see who raised the hand. Tell me. Yes, yeah, Jury. What did he invent?
He invented light bulbs.
Excellent. He invented light bulbs. He invented light bulbs. How did he invented light bulbs? First thing happened. Listen to it again. Tell me what the first thing he did. Lian, I want you to listen. You will answer me, Lian. Lian Bur'i, you will answer.
So, Mr. I mute?
Yes.
What would it be like if the only light you had indoors came from candles? What do we use now instead of candles? Light bulbs. You get to use light bulbs because of Benjamin Franklin. He told the world about his investigations.
So, Lian, what was the first thing he did?
What?
Franklin, Benjamin Franklin.
It's actually very like.
Okay, Franklin. Okay, he invented the light. Why did he invented the light? Because he was wondering about what? All right, let's see who's raising the hand. Yes, yeah, Miriam.
What is it?
Benjamin Franklin was thinking about something. That's why he invented light. How this idea came to him?
He told people about his investigation.
Okay, very good. This is later. Finally, he told people about his investigation. But what really happens is that someday he sat and said, he asked a question to himself. He said, what if the whole world stayed on candles to light their ways or their night? Is it a good way to live our life? No. So scientists, they wonder about living things and about their life and everything around them. First thing he did, he asked a question. His question was, Are we going to live our whole life living on candles? The answer was no. Why? Because he tried new things. What is the new thing he tried? He invented the light bulb. Now let's take a look.
Is there something that you'd like to know more about? If so, you want to investigate. Scientists investigate to learn more about the world around us. When they conduct an investigation, they follow certain steps. Do you know what they are? Click the pictures to learn more. Start by clicking the top picture.
Okay, before we move to the steps and we learn about the steps that you need to follow in an investigation, tell me about something you would really love to know about. You would really like to ask a question about and you need more information about. Raise your hand so I can pick you. Tell me about something you really want to know more. What do you want to learn more about? Ya Rama.
Yes, Miss.
Think about something, Rama. What would you like to know more about? Look around you. Ask a question.
You mean what I want to be?
No,
No.
I mean, tell me what would you like to know more about? Do you wonder about things around you?
Yes,
Okay, like what?
I want to be like a doctor.
All right, that's cool. I hope one day I see you as a Dr. Rama and I'll bring you my kids. Okay, Rama, have you ever seen the rainbow outside and you wondered, how does a rainbow happen? Have you ever seen a rainbow outside?
Yes,
Okay, did you ever wondered how does it happen?
I don't know it.
It's all right, it's okay. Thank you, Rama, for trying. Let's see, yes, ya Lara. Yes, ya Lara.
Miss, I want to learn about magnets.
Nice, very nice. What do you want to learn about magnets?
I want to learn.
Can you ask a question?
Yes. Games.
What, again?
Games.
Games, what can, okay. Is there any magnet games or not?
Yes. That's what I mean.
All right, very good. Thank you, Lara. So you must investigate. If you are wondering about something, first thing you do is to observe, to see, or to listen, or to smell. Now I will give you another example. I want you to think with me. You are playing in your room, all right? And you are smelling something. What do you smell right now? There is someone cooking in the kitchen. What do you smell? Tell me. Hi, Batul. What do you smell?
Right now my mom is not cooking, but I can tell you what sometimes I smell when my mom cooks.
Okay, tell me.
Okay, sometimes when I smell when my mom is cook, or I will be in my room study, but sometimes when my mom cook, I smell a super yummy food. Super
Okay.
yummy.
Okay,
It
can
smells.
you guess what is the food your mom is cooking from the smell?
Yeah, sometimes.
Okay, what
Sometimes
can
no.
you smell? Can you know if she's cooking, if she's baking a cake or making a pizza?
Yes, I can know.
You can know from your room. Okay, so first thing you did, you observed, you used your nose to smell. Second thing, you asked yourself a question. You said, oh, what my mom is cooking. Then you can answer this question from the smell, because this information you already know. I know the smell of cake. I think this smell is cake. So
Miss, can I
can
tell you
you make
something
sure if
else?
it's a cake or not?
When I make sure, sometimes when my mom put it in the oven, I smell the smell is come to my room, so I smell. Then
Okay,
I
and can
cannot
you
wait
make sure
more.
if it's a cake or not? What are you going to
But I
do?
can make sure.
How? What are you going to do?
After I'm gonna smell, I'm gonna ask myself, where is that smell? And when some of the signs they are in the bird what they are smelling. So the signs when they are doing like this, they can know what they are doing.
Okay,
And
very
what
good.
is
Thank
the
you.
smelling? Miss, can I tell you something?
Okay, you can tell me something after we finish. Of course, ya Batul. Of course. Thank you.
There are many different ways to investigate the world around you. What is the best way? Well, the first thing to do is to observe and ask questions about what you want to investigate.
So the first thing to do is to observe. Look around you and ask a question. Look around you closely. Use your eyes to see, your nose to smell, your ears to hear. Maybe you hear a huge sound, a big sound, and you wonder, what is this sound, or where does it come from? You are asking a question. What should you do next? What should you do next? Let's see.
Guess what? Scientists use what they already know to make a hypothesis. A hypothesis is a statement that can be tested. It's things scientists have observed.
So you can make a statement or you can make an answer to your question, but this answer should be tested. You have to make sure of your answer. So you need to test the answer. Now I'm going to stop sharing the slide because this is enough for today, but I'm going to share with you the book, okay? Please prepare your book and open to page 26. Everyone open to page 26. I will open in a minute. Prepare yourself. "26. Okay, now I'm gonna share the screen with you. Can everyone see my screen? Can everyone see my screen? What about now? Very good, very well. It is page 26. Page 26. So let's underline together, please. What is investigate? We know that scientists, they investigate. So they do a plan and make a test to answer a question or to solve a problem. Underline with me. After investigate, after they are making a plan, they already have their own plan. They ask a question, definitely. When they ask a question, they answer this question by a hypothesis. What does it mean, a hypothesis? A hypothesis is any statement that can be tested. Any answer you are giving and it can be tested. Now, tell me, Dania, where is Dania? I want Dania. Dania. Hello. Hello, how are you, Dania?
Hi, thank you. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. Dania, what do you see in this page?
I see that they planned to do a test to answer a question or solve the problem.
Excellent. So you see a boy and a girl discussing about making an experiment or investigation. Excellent. Thank you, Dania. Thank you very much. You can close your mic.
Okay, thank you.
Now, Jayda, tell me, what does the boy ask?
Yes.
The boy started the investigation. What did he ask? He started the investigation over here.
He said, does food coloring spread faster in cold water or warm water?
So he started an investigation with a question. He has a question and he is trying to answer this question. Why? Because he is wondering, does food coloring spread out faster in warm water or cold water? Then the girl, she answered this question. Who can tell me, the girl, what did she do? What do you think, ya Mariuma? Yes, ya Mariuma. What do you think?
She put the food coloring in the warm water and it
Did
spread
she?
faster.
Can you see? Did she do something? No, she did not do anything.
She brings warm water and she brings food coloring.
No, she just answered. Look what she said. Can you read?
Oh, food coloring spreads fast in warm water.
Thank you, Mariuma. Okay, Rila. Rila?
Yes.
This girl answered the question based on information she already know. Can you make a test about this information she gave?
Okay.
She said that food coloring will spread faster in warm water. Can you make sure if her statement correct or wrong?
Yeah, sure. Okay. Let me just see.
What are you going to do? What are you going to do, ya Rila?
I will put the food coloring into the warm and cold.
Very good. So you are going to test this statement. So if you are going to test the statement, this statement must be a hypothesis. See? A hypothesis. So Rilam, what is a hypothesis, ya Rilam?
It means when you put a hot food coloring in the water.
No. It means when you give a statement and you can make a test about it. Can you tell me again what is a hypothesis?
It's make a station correct.
You can test. A statement that you can test. If you are testing this statement, definitely it's a hypothesis. Thank you, Yarila. Thank you very much. Now let's do this exercise. Let me choose Fatuma. Hi, Fatuma. How are you?
Yes, miss.
Okay, Fatuma, before we leave, this is the final exercise we are going to do. I want you to circle with me what object will these children use for this test? What are they going to use for their experiment? Are they going to use the food coloring?
Yes.
Okay, let's circle it. Are they going to use the cold water?
Yes.
Let's circle it. What else? Only the food coloring and cold water or something else? The worm?
The worm.
Water.
Water.
Excellent. Thank you very much, Ya Fatuma. I am so proud of you. Thank you for answering with me. All right, girls. Time is up and our class is finished. I'm really happy to be here with you. Thank you very much, my lovely students. Let's say bye-bye to recording. Bye-bye. See you tomorrow.